Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder. We're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the wins tonight, certainly.
And, you know, for the Thunder, that big splash they were hoping for to start the season just never evolved. I mean, they're stuck there in the middle of the pack.
It's not how you start, though. It's how you finish, right? So they still got time to pull this all together and make some noise as the season goes along.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jay. Unca's out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Cotton in at the 3 spot. Paul finds Gallinari. Lock at 6. That's good from Paul on the assist from Gallinari. Paul's got his team on the board to start the game for the Thunder. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Now here's Paul. Lets it go from deep. A shot off that time. Jones against Paul. Jones the pass to Jay. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Adams. Now here is Gallinari. Back to Adams. Releases. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
There's the pass to Jones. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's Jones after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Paul surveying the floor. Over Jones. Here's Adams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Jones. Right side, Millsap. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Jay. Goes up on the wing. That one falls.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Ferguson. Pass to Paul. Gallinari against Millsap. Back to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Adams' shot is good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And Those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. See some of the numbers here for him. Thunder on D. Parker outside. Outside, Jones. Passed again. Shot clock at 6. Parker trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Gay.
The arms of Gay go on forever, which is what makes him a big-time threat to score inside.
The pass to Noel. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Parker.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Anthony's checked in for Monk. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Now here's Gay. Back to Anthony. It's rebounded by Robertson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And that one's good. Parker.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yeah, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Robertson dishes to Noel for the three. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That shot off. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Muscala for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Gay outside. Kicks to Jones. It's stolen by Muscala. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Schroeder against Jones. To the inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The Thunder leading by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Ferguson, Mike Muscala out there with Noel. Then there's Robertson, and it's Schroeder in at the 5. Gay outside. Over Robertson. That one doesn't go, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Okafor, the pass to Carmelo. Pulls up, high post. And too long on the shot.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Noel. Alinari comes in for Muscala. And Paul subbed in for Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Millsap. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Right in that mid-range area. What you like about Millsap, he understands where to get his shots.
Pass to Ferguson. Alinari outside. Oklahoma City gets it back, and Adams kicks to Ferguson. Millsap with the steal. Jones against Paul.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's blocked. They recover it, and it's good for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Jones. Outside, Millsap. 6 to shoot. Jay. No good that time. Adams, some nice D. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Jay, and the layup's good off the glass. Jay's got 6 points.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Shooter passes to Paul. And here's Gallinari. Millsap covering. And Gallinari kicks to Paul. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Millsap's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Cotton, the pass to Jones. Pass to Jay. Monk for 3. He can't get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. Jay, the pass to Jones. Now Monk. Right side Millsap. Back to Monk. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. Paul, left side. 13 feet away. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. The pass to Cotton. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. The first one falls, and Oklahoma City making a change here. Noel's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 4. Ball outside. Over Monk. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Jay. Adams defending. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Adams taking his time here. He kicks it to Paul. Here's the lob to Adams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
1:06 left in the first half. Here's Anthony. The 9-footer's on the mark. That's 7 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Lets it go from 11, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Passes it to Anthony. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Jay. Just 5 on the clock.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's good. He has 7.
Physical D, but Shea shows unreal body control when driving to the bucket.
Now, here's Monk. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here is Monk. Puts it up from 17. Gets a hand on it, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along, so good call, fellas.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. Checking out Oklahoma City. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebounding. Those second chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before. I mean, I don't even know what it means. It just sounded good.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Adams.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. We've got Paul Millsap, Tyus Jones out there with Monk. Then there's Jay, and it's Cotton in at the small forward. To the paint, here's Jay, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's Paul missing. And the shot goes in from Cotton.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Adams. So here's Gallinari. And the pass to Ferguson. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 13 feet away. Paul with the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Chris Paul.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul off pick-and-roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
Monk, no one around him. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Down low, Gallinari, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Jones, the pass to Monk. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
The Thunder leading by 3.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the longtime NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
Offensive rebound. And here now the Thunder. Inside, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Passes it to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Steven Adams. Outside, Jones. Pass to Parker. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Robertson the pass to Muscala. Schroeder with the ball. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Parker, right side. The high post shot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jones against Schroeder. Lays it up off the glass. Schroeder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Jones against Schroeder. Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Ferguson. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Anthony. Jones with the bounce pass. Okafor, the pass to Parker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Terrence Ferguson.
One shot.
Free throw good by Parker. The Thunder leading by 12. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. Noel goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Noel.
And, you know, we talk a lot about Paul as a leader on and off the court. Was elected president of the Players Association back in 2013, re-elected for a 4-year term in 2017. People simply trust his point of view.
Here's Cotton, and the rejection by Noel. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander launches a three, and Paul with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul's got 9 points.
Beautiful form on that shot. Chris Paul, one of those superstars who continually refines his game.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. Anthony with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the three and the painted area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Paul against Jones. The pass to Anthony. 2 on the clock. No good on that one. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Noel is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Adams in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Noel. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Paul Millsap's checked in for Thompson. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now Jones. Here's Cotton. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Adams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Oklahoma City. Passes to Monk. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul against Millsap. Right at the free throw line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 11 points for Chris Paul.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
Jones, the pass to Monk. Here's Cotton. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Good on the bucket. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Ferguson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Paul outside. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Gallinari with the steal. Ferguson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. And it's 9 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jones dishes to Monk. Looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Cotton. Both shots good from the stripe. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Adams. Jones against Paul. Back to Adams. And he drops it in from the low post.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
And there's the pass to Monk. Gay outside. Back to Monk. From deep. He gets hauled in by Adams.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target. Monk with the ball. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Paul outside. Fires for three. He goes up again. And there's the nice layup by Adams. 16 points for Steven Adams.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Jones kicks to Monk. Here's Millsap. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Here's Burton, guarded by Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. 2 shots at the line upcoming. Shabazz Napier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality. being allowed in the game. But as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy. And I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Passes it to Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Pass to Cotton. Now Monk. There's the triple. That one's not going to go.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Paul. Pass to Burton. Puts up a three. The shot that time, not on target.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. That's tipped. Here's Burton. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cotton. Now the pass to Monk. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Gallinari against Millsap. With the fadeaway. The shot will not fall.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.